All right, y'all, here we are, Margaritaville at Sea Islander. We're gonna do a full ship tour, front to back, deck by deck, starting at the top, going to the bottom. Let's go. All right, there's a little closed section that they got closed off, but we are on the aft of deck 11. Now, on the aft of deck 11, you are going to find the water slide. As you can tell, this is the exit of the water slide. So we're going to climb up to what would be deck 12 to show you the entrance to the water slide on the aft of the ship. And this is also where you are going to find the play pad area. So here it is, a Caribbean amphibian play pad and slide. So there is another staircase that you do have to climb to get up to the entrance. So I guess that would be considered deck 13. As you see the clock up there, 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, y'all. So that would technically be deck 13 up there, the entrance to the water slide. So here we have playscape area. Pretty cool area for the kiddos to come and play. And then we have, is this 11 and a half? We consider this here. It's kind of like a half deck. Little area the kids can go up and climb and hide and play as well. Or is that 12 and a half? I guess that would be 12 and a half, right? So technically the deck says it is 12 decks high, but we are technically on deck 12 right now. And we have deck 13 is the overlook area. It said quit raining so I can come up here and show all of this. We just had a pretty big downpour here in Cozumel. So this is the overlook area. Like I said, this is probably the best spot to come for sail away. Especially if you're still sailing out of Tampa, you can see the Skyway Bridge. So this is the uppermost highest part here where the smokestack is. This thing barely fits under that bridge, but it fits. And then we go down again. So there's a couple of little overhang areas here on the aft of the ship. Definitely suggest coming here if you're looking for a spot on sail away. It's really pretty, especially, like I said, with the bridge. All right, y'all, we're going back down. And as you can see, deck 11 here is where we are just at with the playscape area. So I'm going to have to jump down because that's it for deck 11 here. I'm going to jump down and we will jump down to the other end and pick it up from there. All right, so we just left the lookout area over there. Man, it's starting to rain again. But we got to go up here. We got to show y'all. This is also considered deck 11, so got to see it. Look at the bottle top seats. That's so cool. The surfboard table. Another cool spot if you wanted to come for sail away. Deck 11 here on the top. Man, look at the rain coming down now. All right, y'all, well, it's raining pretty good, so I'm gonna pause this and we will pick it back up as soon as it quits raining. We will finish out deck 11. All right, y'all, we picked it back up. We were out on the lookout. We went down, came around, up the stairs, came up the stair deck here, and we are on the sports deck area, I guess is what this would be called. It is a little bit windy. start here at the mini golf and we'll go around and see a really pretty decorated sand castle here. The most southern point, the intercontinental US. So the activities you see here, the mini golf and all this, is complimentary. I love that margarita blender. Mini golf equipment. We'll go around to the other side so you can see the bags. Oh, there's that wind. So it's called the This and That Activity Zone is where we're at. Got the bag toss here. That's cool. You got little cup holders. That's cute. Little lifeguard stand. A volcano. This is cute. Oh, a little umbrella. The straw hut umbrella. That's cute. And the coconuts. Look at the coconuts, y'all. This is so cute. Then you got the surfboards. That pickleball. They're playing pickleball right now. And then we got more mini golf on the back. So the mini golf is on the back and goes up one of the sides. You got the whole plane here. That's cool. So the This and That Activity Center. So it looks like that is gonna be it for deck number, I guess we can call it 10, 11, and 12, because it's kind of all mixed and jumbled together, because you got to go up and down and up and down. But that's decks 10, 11, and 12. All right, here we are on deck number 10. Not a whole lot on deck 10. A little bit of the overhang of the pool deck. Some other things we'll show you. Looks like it's been raining. And as soon as you come out of the forward elevator shafts, you are in the smoking area. You see some loungers here on your right. This is the smoking area. And then plenty of loungers spread all up and down. It is sprinkling a little bit, but that's all right. See the big screen here behind me over the pool deck. Technically the big screen, I guess you could say, is on deck 10, but it overlooks the pool bar. The Land Shark Lookout bar, also here on deck 10. Another overlook here of the pool bar. We make our way towards the aft of the ship. I have one more venue back here to show you. It's mostly just pool chairs and open deck. It's a good place to come though if you want to sunbathe, you're looking to get a tan. This would probably be a good deck because it's quiet. There's always plenty of chairs available. Back that way is roped off for cleaning. It just loops around. You can see over there, it's just more decks and sun chairs, and you can overlook the back of the ship. That is all that is towards that direction, towards the aft on deck 10. The doors are not wanting to open, so I'll manually open them. We make our way inside here. We make our way to JWB Steakhouse, Jimmy Buffett Steakhouse on board, specialty dining venue. It's about $50 a person to dine here, American Steakhouse cuisine. So a little bit of look at that on deck 10, overlook of the airplane. That's pretty cool. All right, y'all, that is gonna do it for deck number 10. Here we are on deck number 9, y'all. there is a lot happening on deck 9 as well. We are gonna start right off here to the side. Got the Margaritaville Saint Somewhere Spa. I'm not going to go all the way in because they might be doing treatments, but to give you a general idea of what it looks like inside, a bunch of different rooms. Looks like they have massage rooms and stuff like that, but we are not going to go in because, like I said, they are doing treatments and stuff. The spa is open, but they do offer tons of different options for spa. They have a salon here on the other side. Let's get to that and show that as well. If we go inside, I don't want to interrupt anybody's treatment, so the salon is closed. But as you can see, it's a typical salon. Haircut, get your nails done, all sorts of activities. Now, I am going to tell y'all here on deck 9, y'all, I cannot show it because it is not open to the public. But there's a secret room. There's a secret room, y'all, on deck 9. Go down to guest services and ask them about the secret room. A Jimmy Buffett inspired room, y'all. Really cool experience. You will not be disappointed. All right, as we make ourselves out to the Land Shark pool deck. Some live music pumping in the background. They're playing on the big screen one of Jimmy Buffett's old concerts. I love the surfboards, the fins up surfboards here. The first pool we're gonna come to is the Land Shark pool and hot tub. Got the big screen up above me if you hear all the loud noises. So they do have these daybed areas to reserve as well. On both sides of the ship, you'll see it on multiple decks as we're going down. Those are available. You can rent those. There is a charge though for the day beds. It is around $200 a day. We got the hot tub there in the middle and the pool here as well. Just to note as well, the pools are the saltwater pools. They're not 100% fresh water. They don't taste like the ocean in your mouth, but you can tell they are a little bit salty. Here you have a towel station and a life vest station. You can get your life vests and towels. Those are included. There is no charge for that, to make sure the little ones do have a life vest. So one thing I did notice as well, say hi. One thing I did notice as well is they do not have lifeguards on board. So no lifeguards. So it is swim at your own risk. So you have the Land Shark bar here. We're gonna mosey on through. To the other side, some little shaded seating here. As you can see, some more of the day beds up there. And here to our right is gonna be the 5 o'clock somewhere bar, because it's always 5 o'clock somewhere, right? Let me backtrack a little bit. I'm gonna show y'all. We're gonna show it from, we showed it from deck 10 as well, but let's backtrack. I wanna show y'all too. They got the big screen up there above the pool. Totally missed the big screen, but we'll show that when we are on deck 10, we showed it. So should have got a glimpse of it from up there as well. But again, these day beds here, they are an extra charge. Those are not free. They're around, a couple of them were $175, some were $200. And here, getting to the next 5 o'clock pool, the Margarita pool. See the Margarita killer over the top. And we got another station here with some towels and equipment, activity zone equipment if you want to rent out any of the stuff for the activity zone. Some tables here in the shade on this side as well. Plenty of loungers. We are at port today. We're in Cozumel, so a lot of people are off the ship. It is typically a little bit busier on the ship for around the pool deck, depending on the weather. Yesterday was kind of cold and nasty, so there wasn't many people in the pool. The water's cold in the pool right now, but it's sunny out and not too busy. You can see here in the middle as we make our way, the 6-string stage. They have a lot of guitar entertainment, different entertainment options. All right, Here we go now to the Mexican Cutie Cantina. See a drink station here on your right as well. The Mexican Cutie Cantina is exactly what you would think it is, like tacos, stuff like that. Mexican inspired food, so good. Like the pulled pork tacos, y'all, are so good. You can get it in a bowl or a taco. They do have an ice cream station here with ice cream cones as well. They had vanilla, chocolate, and swirl available in a cone or in a bowl as well. I'm going to show you over here on the side of the Mexican Cutie Cantina. They have a salsa bar. Again, it is not open yet. It doesn't open until lunchtime around noon. But just to give you a general idea, they're getting things set up now of what it is going to look like. They'll have salsa, sour cream, all the toppings and stuff that you would want for a burrito or taco or burrito bowl, something like that. They do bowls and tacos. So now we're going to go across the stage to the other side, because this is going to be one of my favorite spots on the ship. The Cheeseburger in Paradise buffet line. I have ate so many cheeseburgers on this trip. The cheeseburgers are by far, I'm not even nowhere near comparing. Another drink station here. Nowhere near comparing. These are the best cheeseburgers you are going to get on a cruise ship. Guy's Burgers do not compare. Johnny Rockets does not compare on Royal Caribbean. I have yet to find a place, a cruise line, that has better burgers than the ones they have on this ship. Over here on the side, they have a toppings bar as well. You're gonna see ketchup, mayo, mustard, but they're gonna have grilled onions, grilled mushrooms, and the whole ordeal, lettuce, tomato, all that stuff. Also, one thing to note, the Cheeseburger in Paradise bar here that you get your cheeseburgers is open for breakfast. They do like omelets and stuff in the morning and have a few small select items for breakfast as well. So it's not just cheeseburgers. Same thing with the Cantina Cutie on the other side. They are open for breakfast. They do like breakfast burritos and stuff like that as well. The fries that are in the Cheeseburger in Paradise are awesome as well. Very good fries. Are seasoned. I don't know what kind of seasoning it is, if it's Old Bay or what it is, but they're seasoned really good. So now we're making our way into the Port of Indecisions buffet. A Port of Indecisions buffet is complimentary venue on board. Also, Cheeseburger in Paradise and the Cantina are complimentary as well. Those are both complimentary. I think I forgot to mention that. The Port of Indecisions buffet is complimentary. They're open breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And they also have a late night pizzeria. We'll get to that in a minute and show you that. But you're going to have different buffet lines spread throughout. Depending on what time of day it is going to depend on what types of foods are available. As you can see here, they're finishing up breakfast, so they have like sausage, eggs, bacons, fruits as well. Drink stations behind us with the ice, apple juice, orange juice in the mornings, orange passion fruit, guava water. They got teas, they got lemonades, they got coffees. So a lot of different complimentary options for drinks as well. Most of these buffet stations are going to be the same. So your center buffet stations here are going to mirror each other on both sides. And then as we're walking, you'll notice down the sides that there'll be little stations as well. In the mornings, they'll have danishes and cereals in those. And in the afternoons and evenings, they'll have dessert stations. So this is what I was saying. Like this would be like a morning cereal station, yogurt, milk / evening times, like dessert station, stuff like that. So it switches throughout the day depending on what time of the day and what meal it is. There's a lot of seating throughout. The only time we ever had an issue getting a table for seating was the first day, and it was not because the buffet felt crowded. It was more so because people hung out at the tables. It was like playing cards and stuff like that. So if you come eat at the buffet on your first day, when you complete eating, go to like one of the lounges and play cards there. Don't hold up the table, so other guests that are getting on board can enjoy their onboard lunch as well. As you can see, we're making our way around. This is where you are going to find Frank and Lola's Pizzeria. As I turn around here in just a moment, I want to show the drink stations. So here is Frank and Lola's Pizzeria. They are open late at night. They are open in the afternoon time. In the mornings, this is an omelet station and also a bread croissant area over here on the sides in the morning time. Right now, they got some fruit set up. We're got to get into the lunchtime. But so they have two different styles of pizza. Late night is more of like a deep dish style pizza, to where during the daytime is going to be your more triangular, normal cut. I don't want to call it New Yorker specific style, because it's not, but it's you know, just different styles of pizza. Show a little bit more of the seating options here. This here would be another normal buffet area they'd have set up. They got plenty of buffets that are normally open and doesn't normally have long lines. I don't think I've ever seen more than 4 or 5 people in a line. It's never taken me long to get food here. So this is going to be the Margaritaville coffee shop. This does come as an extra charge. There's my buddy there. I come here in the mornings to get my Diet Cokes from them. It is an extra charge. They have sandwiches. They have cheesecakes they put up here in the evening time that looks so good. That, I don't know what that cheesecake is. It was like a caramel cheesecake. They don't have it up right now. Oh my gosh, it's so good. But drinks and stuff are an extra charge as well. If you have a drink package, you can get the sodas here, but the specialty coffees are not included in those packages. They are an extra charge at the coffee shop. So as we are moving on outwards, you see the seating options on the side. It is a mirror on both sides. Both sides are going to be the same exact seating options. We got another ship in port with us today. It's the Enchantment of the Seas over there. We're going to move into the tiki bar and pool and the tiki grill. Now this is an adults only area. Adults only area. Do a little turnaround. This is 18 plus. So there are a couple of food options back here as well. Little bites areas. The food on the other side is an extra charge. They have like lobster and crab legs, stuff like that in the evenings, but that is going to be an extra charge. It is not going to be complimentary. So you have the tiki grill on one side and then Island Eats on the other. The tiki bar here in the middle. I love the seats. The seats are awesome, like little tiki heads. Even the statues here. Like there's none of the details went unnoticed, y'all. They literally thought of everything. Just love the theming. It's holding a margarita glass. How cool is that, y'all? So like I said, here is going to be the upcharge area where they're going to have the lobster, crab legs, different dishes. They also have chicken wings. I'm kind of tempted to try the chicken wings, y'all. I love some good chicken wings. Show y'all a little pool area here. So we get to the tiki bar pool back here. We're in Cozumel today. I said plenty of seating, a cool little area to come at the sail away party as well, to get a look all the way at the back of the ship. As you see the pool here and the hot tub, the small pool. Again, saltwater pool. All of the pools are saltwater on the ship. I'm not sure if the water slide is. That's going to be a good question. We're gonna test out the water slide and have to see if that's going to be saltwater as well. As you can see, they do have the cabanas and stuff over there as well. Those are an extra charge. Like I said, get with guest services. They're been ranging around $200 a day for the different options. Island Eats. All right, y'all, that is going to do it for deck number 9. We're going to roll back through the buffet and we will see you on the next deck. All right, here we are on deck 8. What do we have on deck 8? All staterooms. All staterooms on deck 8. Both sides of the ship, the entire length of the ship is all going to be staterooms. All right, deck number 7. All staterooms. All staterooms on deck number 7. This side, that side, forward, backwards, all around, all staterooms. Deck 6, all staterooms on deck 6. Again, all staterooms, both sides, left, right, starboard, port side, forward, aft. That's all there is on deck number 6. All right, y'all, here we are at Jolly Mon Kids Club, another one of the Kids Club options on board. We're not going to go inside and show it because they do have kids inside. I'll show you a little glimpse. But this is on deck 5, all the way forward. And then on this side is the Parakeets Kids Club. So the different kids clubs have different age groups, and depending on your child's age group will determine which kids club they are going to be in. So that's going to be it on deck 5. Besides staterooms, just the 2 kids clubs. Onwards to the next deck. All right, here we are on deck 4. So a couple of different options on deck 4 that we have. Stars on the Water Theater, which is going to be your main production show theater on board. And then the fitness center. Now you cannot access the fitness center from deck 4. You need to do that from deck 3. And we're going to show you how to do that on deck 3's footage. So if you want to know how to get to the fitness center, check out deck 3. But here on deck 4, they have a theater closed. We are going to put footage of the theater after we get down and complete deck number 2. All right, here we are on deck number 3. Deck 3 is another one of those busy decks with a lot of activities. We are on the front elevator shaft. And as we come out of the elevator shaft, we're going to show you the theater entrance here, which we will get to down on deck number 2. There's A1A there we're going to show you as well. The hangout, we'll show the hangout being it's here right now. We'll just do kind of a circle. So here is the hangout. Kids area, obviously adult free zone, but we can show you a little idea of what it looks like and what's inside. Looks like they got foosball and air hockey tables in there as well. I wonder if the air hockey table is included being it's in the kids club. So again, another hangout area for the kids. Do have an outside deck area on deck 3 as well. So if you want to walk outside and look over the side of the ship as you are sailing, it's a good viewing point to do that as well. Now we are going to get to A1A, y'all. Jimmy Buffett's Memorial Highway. Now this is a little hallway down the sides of the ship. There's one on each side. And we'll show the other side when we come back up. This is going to make your way all the way down to the Fins Up Fitness Center. I was trying to be quiet because it looks like somebody's working. This is a good place to come if you got work to do, because what I've noticed, this is not a very how do I say it, largely used area. So you do have these 2 decks of stairs here that get up to the fitness center. Does that say it's closed? Please use the other door. Okay, so this side's closed, so we're going to go back down and walk around and go to the other side. So it looks like they have this one shut off. You can tell I haven't made my way to the fitness center at all on this cruise. So continue around this side here. It's got a crew only area here. So the fitness center, not accessible by elevators, by any of the main elevators. Now if they have a crew elevator or something, here's the other side. We'll go up that side of A1A on our way back up. Let's get up here to the fitness center to show what it looks like. Fins Up Fitness Center. A little bit of rules here for the fitness center. No smoking, eating, or drinking. Let's go in and take a look. So I've got a couple yoga balls over here. Little area with the TV. It's kind of small. Not the largest fitness center. But hey, it's got a little bit of everything, right? Some free weights, some bikes, some treadmills. I mean, some steppers over there. So, a little water station, towel station. I don't see any showers. But hey, it's doable, I guess. So that is the fitness center, y'all. You have elevators back here to Parakeet's Kids Club and Jolly Moon's Kids Club. So that's going to be up on deck 5. All right, picking it back up. As you can see, we are coming down the other side of A1A. making our way towards the aft of the ship. See, we came forward up the other side. As you can see, it's a mirror image. I like this. This is cool. It's like the beach locker theme. That's kind of cool looking. I love the decorations on this ship, though. They've done a really, really good job all the way around. Definitely recommend 10 out of 10. Definitely recommend this ship if you want to book it. We have had a great time so far. No issues at all. We make our way forward. Going into Havana Daydreamin' Sports Bar and Lounge. Have the like Latin sports bar vibe. So here's the backside of the hangout. I guess you can come out this way as well. The Latin sports bar theme here. You can come watch football games. They've had football playoffs on our sailing, so we've been in here watching a little bit of that. They have a stage in here. They do some live entertainment as well. Of course, the bar. Get you a beer, get you a cocktail, and sit in here and watch your favorite sporting event. Listen to some entertainment. A lot of reds, like gives you that Havana, that Cuban Havana vibe. You know what I mean? But lots of seating, pretty big area for a sports bar. As you can see, they got some replay of the football game going. Here is the bar. All right, y'all, that is the sports bar on board. The Havana Daydreamin' Sports Bar. All right, y'all, as we make our way up the hallway, we are gonna come to the Everything But Sand. Live life like a song. Margaritaville Store Island Time. So these are gonna be your retail shops on board. Now they are currently not open because we are in port. They got lots of candy, just about everything you could imagine in the retail shops. And honestly, for cruise lines, their prices are not too bad compared to some of the other cruise lines. A liquor store, duty-free liquor. They got cigarettes if you're a smoker as well. They got lanyards, they got jewelry, they got hats, just about anything imaginable. You can find t-shirts, bags, they got Crocs. I'm sure we're gonna go in there at some point through our cruise on our daily vlog and check that out as well. So make sure you're following the daily vlogs. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel yet. It is free to subscribe on YouTube. All you need is that email address to log in. Get your notifications on. Give us a like. Hit the like button for us as well. That helps us out a ton. See the little birds there on the desk? That's cute. So much cool little like souvenirs that you could take home. Surfboard here on the wall. If y'all have any questions about Margaritaville Islander, please let us know. Like I said, we are enjoying the ship. It is really, really nice so far. Nothing to complain about at all. Some hats here as well, some cool shirts. It's gonna be your retail shops, and as you exit the little hallway for the retail shops, you're gonna make your way again to the flip-flop atrium. Now the atrium spans numerous decks. This is like the overlook of the atrium. We'll show the main flip-flop when we get down to deck number, I believe it's on deck 2 is the main flip-flop area. Numerous elevators on the ship too. I have not had an issue trying to find an elevator, y'all. These are like the midship elevators. So here on your left, you are going to find the photo studio. If you are interested in getting your photos, again, there's the overlook of the flip-flop bar. We will get down there after we complete this deck. Cool little photo opportunity here in the photo shop. If you're interested in getting a photo package, this would be where you go. So this is the photo desk. This desk did double, however, as a internet desk, where they were answering questions for people about the internet when they first got on the ship and helping them with their internet packages. Moving forward, all right, Bubbles Up Lounge. Some seating here on the side as we make our way into the lounge area. They do have a piano in here. They do a lot of entertainment, live piano player on here throughout the day and in the evening, as well as trivias, as well as the Bubbles Up bar. Get you a bottle of bubbly, y'all. Glass of bubbly. And as we're making our way, you can see over here you have the Compass Rosa conference room. So conference rooms are available on board if you have a group, if you have a business event that you're trying to get accomplished on board. They do have conference rooms available to book as well. All right, as we make our way out of the Bubbles Lounge, we are coming up on the Islander dining room. Now the Islander dining room is the second level dining room. It is the deck above the Finn's main dining room that is complimentary. Now the Islander dining room does have a different menu. Let's show you here as we go in. There are upcharge items on here. It is an additional cost to dine in this particular dining room. I believe it's around $20-ish a person to dine in this particular dining room, but as you can see, it's a pretty similar layout to the dining room that we're gonna see on deck number 2, but just to give you a general idea, I wanted to come in here and show it anyway, being it is an upcharge dining venue. And as we make our way out and back to the elevator shafts, y'all, this is gonna do it for deck number 3. Onwards to the next deck. All right, y'all, we are on the aft of deck number 2. As you come out the aft elevator shafts, we are going to get to the Finn's dining room. The Finn's dining room is a complimentary dining room on board. They're open for breakfast right now, so I'm going to show a little bit of what they have. Just a little view of what the dining room looks like. Again, complimentary venue on board. This is where you're going to do your main dining. They are also open for breakfast in the morning times. They just got done serving breakfast in here this morning, so it's nice and quiet, nobody in here. So they are open in the evenings from 5:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. There are no reservations required. You do not have a set seating time. Look at the palm trees, so pretty. So you do not have a set seating time in here. You literally just show up and you go get seated at whatever time you show up between 5:30 and 9. I will say the first 2 nights we were in the dining room, we were at the same table both nights. So possibly could get seated at the same table, not sure. There's some pretty artwork here. But again, that is the complimentary dining venue on board. Now we're going to move on past the elevator shafts that we just came out of. And we're going to go into the hot nightclub sign blocking the... I love the doorway though. This is so cool. It's got like the old spinny style door. It's so cool. Let's go in and check it out. Now hot nightclub does span down to deck 1 as well. It is currently closed, so it is a little bit dark in here, but this is going to be deck number 2. Got some seating here to your right, little bar stool seating. I will get some footage of the dance floor when it's lit up at night and a little bit brighter. You see down here on deck 1, we'll get down there in a minute. We'll show the seating. I will get some footage though from nighttime, and we'll plug it in when it's a little bit lighter in here so you can see. Let's go down a little spiral staircase here and get to the dance floor. There it is. They have DJs in here playing live music at night. You see the DJ booth over here. It's a little bit brighter down here because you got a little bit of sunlight coming in through the windows. There's a little bit of an idea of what the hot nightclub looks like. Go back up the spiral staircase and we'll pick it up outside the door we came in. Alright, so coming back out of the hot nightclub, we're moving into the Hemisphere Dancer Craft Spirits Bar and Lounge. Now to your right, you'll see you have a venue over here called Pearl's Dining. That's like a private dining venue for if you have like a conference or something on board. We walked in there the other day and it's literally just a square room that they had tables in. Let me walk in here and see if it's open. I'm not sure if it's going to be open or not, but if it is, I can give you a sneak peek. It is not, it is closed. But Pearl's Dining is just like a private square dining venue room. As you can see, a lot of seating here. Hemisphere Dancer Craft Spirits Bar. You have a stage over here in the corner as well. They do a lot of live music here in the evenings. Guitar players, a guy playing pianos. They have vocalists as well. Lots of seating options here at the window. All right, as we move onwards towards the front of deck 2, we're going to move into the Flip Flop Atrium Bar. This is going to be like your main hub area on deck 2. Sign for the Hemisphere Dancer. That little birdcage seating here on your right is so cool. I love what they've done with the seating options and everything on the ship. There's the flip flop. We're going to slowly make our way around and show everything. See the bar here on the left where you can get yourself a cocktail or a drink. They do a lot of live entertainment here as well. As you can see, they got the boat chairs over here. The doorways where you make your way onto the ship when you first board. Check out this little swing over here, y'all. A cool little photo spot for y'all to come hang out. The swing does not move, it's stationary, but still pretty little photo op. Let's walk through the atrium here and we'll get over to the other side and show you guest services as well. It's a giant flip flop, y'all. I love how they got the fish and everything decorated, the giant birds up there as well. The palm trees, so pretty. They do like cornhole tournaments in here, music, different dances. Here we got our shore excursions desk on this side, as well as your guest services desk over here. So if you have any questions about your reservation, your onboard account, any of that, that is going to be where you're going to want to go ask those questions. All right, as we are leaving, we are going to head down the corridor, and it's going to take us into the Margaritaville Casino. The casino on the ship is decent size. They got table games, slot machines. I like how they have I will say their slot machines are kind of spread out. It gives you a little bit of room. You're not bumping into people trying to walk through. I don't know, it just seems a little spread out. I will say it hasn't been as busy on this ship as it typically is on other ships that I've been on. But as you can see as you walk in, plenty of slot machines. The casino is currently closed. Cashier desk to your right. You have ATMs as well. Note, if you do play in the casino, you will need to sign up and get a player's card. Your SeaPass card is not the same as your player's card. And a poker table here. Got some table games here in the middle as well. Get to those in a second. I want to show because the ship is split in two. So there's two hallways, one on each side of the ship, port side, starboard side, that both leads you pretty much down the ship. So we'll show the other entrances to the other side of the entrance here. There's the host desk. If you have any questions or want to sign up for a player's card, that is where you're going to do that. Some more slot machines as well. So this side is going to be all slot machines as you make your way exit out of the casino. We're going to exit that way in a minute, but I wanted to show the table games. They have roulette, they have blackjack, they have Texas Hold'em, Ultimate Texas Hold'em, 3-card poker, craps. We'll make our way around. More slot machines here. Kind of got the tables in the middle as a big circle here. More slot machines, and we're going to get to the casino bar. And they do have waitresses that'll come around and serve cocktails as well. Do note that the drinks are not complimentary in the casino. Some more slot machines here. We are going to do a full tour of the casino as well, so if you're looking for a little bit slowed down version, better tour of the casino and what's included, how it works, stuff like that, definitely check out our casino tour video for Margaritaville Islander as well. Let's make our way back out towards the hallway to exit the casino and continue on with deck number 2. It's funny, the casino, the bar is named Love and Luck Casino Bar. Thought that was cute. Alright, as we exit out of the casino, we are going to make our way to the arcade area. Arcade is kind of this little hallway here. We're going to do that first, and then the far side of the world lounge and bars this side. So you got just these little half wall panels in between. It looks like we got a lot of crane machines. Now the arcade games do cost extra. They are an extra charge, so make sure you have a talk with your kids prior to the ship to let them know it's not included before you run up a huge arcade bill. So as you can see, they got different rider games, racer games, shooting games, crane games. Nice little mix of games in the arcade. Go down here and then we'll get to the far side of the world lounge and bar. Exit to the far out arcade. Alright, so on the other side, on your left side, as we came out of the casino up here, we'll backtrack a little bit. Hit the staircase up here, that's pretty. That leads up to the sports bar area. So if you're wondering where the stairs in the sports bar lead, that's where they go. Alright, so again, this is a far side of the world lounge. You have far side sushi that's going to be right here on your left. Small little sushi counter. The sushi is reasonably priced. I did take a couple photos of the menu and pricing. I will go ahead and pause for a moment, throw in a couple of the photos here so that way you can see how much some of the sushi options are on board. I am not a sushi fan, but I have heard the sushi is really, really good on board the ship. So, all right, again, moving on to far side bar and lounge. You have the bar here. Got it all covered up. Currently, it is not open, but it's a pretty big lounge. They do a lot of activities in here as well. This is where they're going to do a lot of the line dance classes, trivia. They got a giant stage here. They did a circus activity where they were showing the kids how to do juggling and magic tricks and stuff like that. They do have a piano in here as well, so they will have live music in here from time to time. A lot of activities with your cruise director staff in here in the far side of the world lounge. All right, y'all, we are almost done with deck 2. We are going to continue to make our way down. Just a couple more venues to check out. So there is a couple of main decks on the Margaritaville Islander. Deck 1, 2, 3, and then 9 and 10 seem to be like the busiest action decks. So pretty much 4 through 8, we'll get to it. Obviously, you've seen when we did the ship tour, but mostly staterooms. So again, we're passing the arcade. We're going to go here to the rear of the ship. And as we are going on to the rear, you will see the far out. Now, the far out is the teen lounge. As you can see by the sign, it is an adult-free zone. closed. Now right now it's open during certain hours. Those for teens only, no adults allowed. So if you're an adult, stay out, y'all. Far side of the world. All right, and as we move out of the far side of the world and move our way towards the front of the ship, you will see that entrance I'll talk about down on deck 1 for the Coral Reef Lounge for the staircases. So that's going to be a staircase that leads you down to the Coral Reef Lounge on deck 1. We will show that lounge when we get to deck 1. You got Stars on the Water Theater. This is going to be your theater for your stage production shows on the ship. They do other events in there as well. The cruise director does stuff in there, different entertainment options. But this is going to be where you want to go if you want to check out the Conky Tonk shows or any of the main production shows on board. Now, it looks like the doors are currently closed. They are currently closed, so we will get footage of the theater and we will plug it in here. All right, y'all, here is the footage from inside the theater. There are 3 different levels of entry. As you can see across me, it's a big circle that goes all the way around. Upper level seating. So you can access this from 2, 3, and 4. Lots of seating options. I will say up here in the balcony is probably going to be some of your best views other than right down in front here in the middle. Some of the sections at the side is hard to see the stage. Beware, they do play the music really, really loud in the theater. So expect it to be extremely loud. All right, y'all, that is the theater, and that is also going to do it for deck number 2. Here we are, deck number 1. What do we have on the Coral Reef deck is going to be the Coral Reef Lounge. Now, the Coral Reef Lounge could be accessed as well from deck number 2. There's a staircase I will show you here as we enter on the left. There's one on the other side as well. So if you come in on deck 2, you're going to have to take the stairs down because the lounge is technically only 1 level. But as you see when you come in, some pretty artwork, a lot of coral over there on the wall, plenty of seating. They do a lot of activities in here, a lot of shows. They did the country show before Conky Tonk in here. They also did the quest style game show in here as well. Giant stage area and dance floor down there. They do line dancing classes. You have a Coral Reef bar in here as well. Get you a drink while you come check out one of the shows. So the Coral Reef Lounge. All right, y'all, that is going to be it for deck number 1. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and remember, if you're not cruising, you're losing.